It's a new year, and we're showing you the best of Season 1 of Greg's Garage, like a visit with industry icon Troy Lee. We head to the capital city of North Carolina for Raleigh Eurobike. We chatted up with 2006 MotoGP World Champ Nicky Hayden about his new life with the Aspar team and Honda. We ride Honda's highly sought-after CTX700 and get you up to speed on some motorcycle slang that'll have you hip, happening, and in the now. All that is right now on Greg's Garage Best of Season 1. Hello everyone and welcome to 2014. We're so happy you can be with us at the start of Season 2 of Greg's Garage, and we're a power sports lifestyle show bringing you some hopefully entertaining and informative stories about motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, watercraft, and scooters with some snowmobiles sprinkled in. All that from around the world. Now this show is about giving you a taste of what we're up to in 2013. Now with 20 shows and about 138 original segments of video, we picked a sample of 5. And we'll get you moving with a gathering of motorcycle people. It's called Raleigh Eurobike, and it's a lot of fun.
So today we're at Seaboard Station for Raleigh Eurobike. It's a recurring event. We have it every year out here in April, and it's an event for British, Italian, and German motorcycles, and also European-inspired motorcycles like cafe racers.
Speaking of cafe racers, let's see what John Paul Ferguson brought out to the event.
Basically what this is probably one of the more popular bikes to cafe. It's a 78 CB750 K. Basically, we've got a custom paint. I put a 1975 tank. We banged out the knee dents ourselves. Chopped the fender a little bit. Cut the rear end. Chopped the rear end. Made our own hoop and welded that hoop on. I've got extended rear suspension, rear shocks.
And the list goes on and on. How about a little history of Raleigh Eurobike?
So this event started 4 years ago in 2010 on the Wild Goozy motorcycle forum. Some guys got a wild hair, if you will, that they were going to have a flash mob downtown in Raleigh of just European motorcycles. So they got the British and the European, the Germans, all those guys involved from the other clubs in the area, and they showed up at Moore Square in downtown Raleigh, and 300 bikes showed up, and it was just totally on the internet.
So here we are 4 years later, and you find all kinds of cool stuff, including the classic name motorcycles, like Vincent. Chuck Rubin brought out 2 for the show.
I brought a 49 Vincent Rapide, which is the bike back here, and a 51 Vincent Comet. Well, they're fairly rare. The manufacturer was only open for about a 9-10 year period out of England. They've got a lot of early designs that you still see in modern motorcycles today. They were some of the fastest production bikes back in their day. They have the rear, it's a double shock here between the rear swing arm and the frame, which is somewhat the predecessor of a monoshock that you see on many motorcycles today. So this was very unique back then. The Comet has a front gyrdolic shock or forks, which are new. They were pretty much rigid prior to this period. You do find them all over the world. One thing that was interesting, the owner, Phil Vincent, who started the factory, the Vincent factory, he bought it from HRD in the mid-40s, I believe, after World War II. He, like I said, he only was in business for about 10 years, but after he closed the business, he said he would continue building parts, and you can still get parts, and they're still built for them. So you can, if you can find a bike, and they're not real hard to find, you can rebuild one to showroom condition with new parts.
One guy we ran into, Johan Kaiser, will take just about any Ducati and turn it into something unique.
We started off with a stock Ducati ST2 touring bike, stripped all the bodywork off, replaced the tank with a modified superbike tank, The seat is my own creation. Fairing, it's from a Monster, Ducati Monster. The exhaust system is built by myself. It's a 2-in-1, very lightweight exhaust system. The muffler only weighs 1.5 pounds. Wheels are Macazzini lightweight wheels from a ST4S Sport Tourer. The motor has been modified with high compression pistons, a lightweight open clutch. Forks are standard adjustable ST2 units. Rear suspension is ST2 swing arm with a Superbike spring at the back.
If you're interested in visiting Raleigh, North Carolina for next year's event, info is always available on the web.
We're with dotheton.com, which is a cafe racer group on the internet. So you can visit dotheton.com and find out more information there. Or the Ton Up Club, the local Ton Up Club out of Durham, they're also involved. You can visit their website, there'll be more information. And just generally, we have a Facebook page, Raleigh Eurobike, on Facebook, and there'll be event announcements as well on that forum.